Newbie missed a Game Boy, taking on MINESKI here in our grand finals.
You've got this Keeper of the Light trying to run these side pulls, securing a little bit of extra farm that way, and difficult for them to contest. They are going to stomp up onto the Tusk. Highlight dropping a little bit low. The Ether Shock's still there. A couple more auto attacks, and that's first blood. They're going on the Centaur, but he's pretty tanky. Owen just turns around and starts running at KP. Dodges the Illuminate that way. They pop the Stampede. They want Febby, but he's pretty fast. He's got Tranquil Boots. They can't close the gap. Protoss is actually stampeded into an awkward spot. And now Moon here for the punish. They're going to get the chains over onto the Centaur. He's tanky, but they've got the lockdown and the magical damage. And they will be able to bring him down. Just underestimating how fast the Keeper of the Light was.
Oh, he gets it.
He gets it. He's got stick charges as well. He's still alive. 430 fighting here. Protoss, a little bit of trouble. He finally gets ticked down. Moon trying to escape. Gets the Remnant off to the side. They're losing two more though. KP in some trouble. He gets stunned.
As he'd like to with it on cooldown.
Oh. They're waiting for Moon. He can't get another Remnant out. He's being slowed. He gets up onto the high ground. They're still chasing. Catyu wants this Hex. Nice slight chains combination. The Ghost getting involved here as well. Will be able to jump away. Gets the blur down. Shadow Shaman pops down the Mass Serpent Wards. Is that going to be enough? Moon taking the auto attacks. Can he escape? One more hit. Can they do it? The Mass Serpent Wards finish him off. Catyu still alive. Running for it. KP's chasing after him. He's got 3 points of the Burst Strike. It's nighttime though. Does find him up on the high ground after they pressured him.
They want this tier 1 mid tower. This is to be an important pickup for them. Brewmaster going to be forced to Primal Split. They couldn't get the Snowball stun off in time. Back in the mid lane, it is going to be Ember. Moon in some trouble. He gets hit by the Hoofstop. Can they bring him time on top? Is there a Remnant out? The Glimmer Cape trying to help him out. One Remnant. Moon's out of there. They lose the Tusk instead. KP trying to hide in these trees here. Has got a Burrow Strike back to the side though. It's Keeper caught out. Catyu, he's got him inside the Serpent Woods, fully trapped up. Gia jumps in. The Glimmer Cape will buy him some time. Febby trying to juke, trying to get out of there. He gets to the north. He gets chased down. Brought down. 3 dead now. 430's on a mega kill streak. He wants one more. He wants the Ember Spirit. Moon in all sorts of trouble. He's going in. He gets one. He's going for 2. Oh, 430. He comes out the winner of that one. 4 kills.
The right decision. KP did go back for a Vanguard. He's quite tanky on the Sand King. No blink just yet. They're going to pop the Metamorphosis. They're going for this, but MGB, they're coming up via the river. Looking for the wraparound. What can they find? Highlight die. He's going to be caught first. Can they actually focus him down? Looks like they should be able to. He's gone. They do drop the Coddle ultimate. It's buying them a little bit of time, but Protoss still gets his ult out. They're also controlling the Sand King. Yeah, jumping in on him. JT, he's got the Sunder, uses it now. He wants to kill off Catyu. They're also focusing Centaur on the sidelines. They've got a little bit of control onto the Ember Spirit. It's actually looking pretty good for MGB. They buy back onto the Sand King. KP coming back in. JT might be a little bit too strong. They lose the Centaur. 430 still chasing after Moon. Can he finish him? Does find that first kill. JT man fighting. He's lost his first life. KP buying a little bit more time. Gonna Epi right on top of the Aegis respawn here. But 430 blocks a lot of the damage with the Yule Scepter. JT just gonna try and escape, but they get the 2-man stun, and now the further interrupt. Too much from MGB as they will win this fight handedly. That was a buyback from KP as well.
A 7 for 1. They killed 5 heroes plus an Aegis, and there was a dieback on KP. They killed 7 heroes.
His Basher picked up, and that could be really scary for TB, right?
And level 20 talent coming out as well. Not quite as scary for the TB, but scary for everyone on the Radiant side. Uh-oh.
We were doing so well, Godz.
You know, yeah, we got ourselves
what just
death
happened?
recaps. It was a big team fight.
Yeah.
PA went down.
So PA died, but I think there were 4 dead on MINESKI.
Yeah.
In the glimpse that we saw as we reconnected, we saw Moon die to the PA. It's been looking darn good for MGB in these last couple of minutes.
You just get this MKB, so if you go contest Roche without buyback, you may just lose.
Got KP at bottom. TP also coming in from 430. KP's been trying to play the split push this entire time. They've also got a dust for him. The Edict is just burning him down.
He is playing so well.
Action in mid as well. They've popped down the Will-O-Wisp. They're going towards the PA, but he's got BKB. He's got Aegis. He's just going to be looking for targets. Who can he find? He looks towards Moon. Moon panic remnants up onto the high ground. And now Moon needs to be careful. He's got the remnant. Gets it up onto the high ground. 430. We've seen this story multiple times. He's got this Invis rune. Jump in from KP. The dude does get hexed up. 430. Can he survive? He's got the Bloodstone. It's healing him as well. Aegis has been popped. JT committing hard to this fight. Can they actually find the PA kill? He's managed to jump a little bit further away. Dagger flies onto the Ember. Do they have enough damage to finish him? Moon still kiting, still surviving. He's okay. Back in the fight though. JT's just getting shackled, and he's now dead. The Hex onto Pile I Die. Pop the Bloodstone mana battery.
It looked like a great
KP's
KP's initiation.
The damage problems, and that's exactly what we saw, right?
Can MINESKI defend this last lane of Rax?
So to KP, they jump in onto Moon. Do they have enough? They do. The bashes plus the Abyssal Blade. Sand King brought down now. Moon buys back into the game.
This is not good for MINESKI. They've only got 2 alive, and it's GG. Newbie, Mr. Game Boy, take game 1. Have a good start. He's going to snowball. TA, no, Deso, blink timings. You get Roshan, you take towers.
Yeah.
TA versus OD will also probably not be a kill lane, but we could see a
blocked in
one-sided
Febby a little bit here. Have the illusions actually surrounded him? He's in a really weird position, and he gets brought down. But seems like 430 just going to be opting for some treads here. This trap slow's coming in. Protoss pops out of the trees, looking for the initiation onto Moon. Stomp will still come through, buying some space. Gia now jumping in. Sanity's Eclipse comes through. Pylai Die also getting run at. That is going to be a double kill for your PA. Relatively safe.
Yeah.
MINESKI, JT, we've seen this story before, and once again they managed to interrupt that Timber Chain. Waiting for him. 430, more than enough damage it should be here to bring down JT. Do bring him.
Drops the bomb, and JT dead again. Yep.
So they get the D ward, but not going to be any kind of initiation. It's a 2-man stomp actually from Katyu. A little bit of trouble for JT. He does get the Timber Chain away. They're still chasing forward with the Stampede though. Katyu gets hit by the Whirling Death. MINESKI resetting. They get the Earth Splitter coming through. Moon kills off the Centaur. Protoss also in trouble. MINESKI taking this fight nice and structured. Playing together. They do get the slow out.
Yeah, they did stop Roshan once again, but it's just coming at a pretty steep cost. PA getting a T2 tower down bottom definitely is nice, and it's kind of equalizing the exchange here, but they're losing more perhaps. Pugna's being dove on here. Centaur blinks in, only gets the stun on one as Tia goes blinking in after this one. Pugna buys back. They want to turn this one around, but they've already lost the Centaur as well. Febby dies next as the Timbersaw looking to chase down, slows off the SD, brings him down, and this could be Arwen dead once again. It's a dieback.
Let's get pressured a little bit. There's just the Manta Illusion hitting the tier 2. They're not actually committing anything. And Pugna's not really in a position to threaten any buildings. They are coming up towards this high ground. Pugna needs to be a little bit careful. He gets the life drain out, but he gets called. It's going to be a 1-for-1 to start off this fight. OD wants to commit, perhaps. JT in a little bit of an awkward position. They haven't lost the Pugna yet. He gets the G-Grip off. Doesn't survive, though. JT will be finished.
What a sanities.
Very nice, and Katyu not done. Jumps in here, finds the stump. Just a little bit out of range, and now Moon comes jumping in, looking towards Protoss. They are fighting near an active shrine here. It could be a little bit of trouble. Axe getting controlled. Katyu force-staffs himself down onto the low ground. Moon does the same. He gets one more hit off. He finishes that kill. They're still chasing for him, though he doesn't have the refraction, and he's now dead. Phantom Assassin finding that. They're going to have to make the decision on MGB. Which side do they go for? Febby's in the river. He gets jumped on. They're going to focus him down first. The Dagon ends his life. MINESKI just retreating away, but the Stampede goes forward. Pylai Die going to try for the TP out, but JT, what can he do? KP also sitting here, going to pop the BKB and go for the TP. Not going to risk any random stuns finding him as they continue the chase onto this Timber. Can we get a bash? The PA's found him. He does have a Blade Mail.
Blink Hex from OD soon.
Yeah. He's got that now, pops the Equilibrium, getting some stacks up. The mischance is helping a little bit, but there's just way too many heroes. Another Dagon coming from the Pugna, and that is MGB finding some very quick kills. Bottom lane does get pushed all the way in by Moon.
As much as that wasn't good for MINESKI, that feels like it could have been so much worse. When they came in with a flank, it's almost
it might be about to get worse. Roshan, they are going for it now. They do get the catch over onto Protoss. Defensive disruption buys him a little bit longer, and now Katyu jumps in. They get through the refraction so quickly, and Moon just evaporates. 430 does get Yule's Pie, buying a little bit more time. Just trying to push out this top wave a little bit, and Ferrari puts an end to him with 2 quick hits. Pylai Die, trying to buy a little bit more time here, but they do come forward with the Centaur. Pie does manage to get the stomp. Yeah, they don't have the damage from the TA. Katyu looks like he's going to be brought down. JT, they got some banishes coming through. Can they finish up the Centaur once again? He gets the blink away. KP pops the BKB in the midst of everything.
And
that's just going to be to disengage. Now they got another Hex. This is trouble for JT. Can they bring him down? Good sleep from Pi. They're going to look for the jump, but Gia arrives from the sidelines. Pops down the Abyssal Blade.
Just deleted.
Coming. That's the end of that.
Oh,
even mistiming the glyph a little bit. They're going to jump in. They look for the stomp. They get it onto Moon. Do they have any follow-up? They've now got the Hex. Can they save him? Moon getting gone on the BKB PA coming in with the Abyssal Blade. Moon's just gone. He buys back now. Looking for the turnaround. KP does manage to get the call onto the PA, dragging him pretty deep into the base. So they have the damage. He just jumps further in. The Sanity's Eclipse gets dropped down. He's fine.
Yeah, he's going to heal back up, and MINESKI are in dire straits right now. They've got no way out of this one. Gia's back in, looking to take out KP. Axe is dead, and Newbie, Mr. Game Boy, are just destroying MINESKI in their own base. Diving past the racks, ignoring the buildings, going for the kills. Imbasor, who's just losing all of his intelligence, and it's GG. MINESKI are down 2-0 in this grand finals, but they are not out just yet.
Thinking about the turnaround here. They are going on to Pi. Arctic Burn coming through, but the Dazzle taking a lot of damage. He's got thick charges. He gets over into the trees. Can he heal up a little bit more? There's the Shadow Wave. JT's still chasing, and Febby finds first blood top in the meantime. MINESKI fighting back a little bit, and JT secures that last hit. Cat-U, can he actually get this kill? He really wants Pi. Doesn't have any mana left to burn. Fairy Fire's going to keep him alive while the Dazzle TP's in. Yeah.
Draw attention elsewhere on the map so he can have some freedom.
All right, 430, lining it up onto Pi Die. Should have enough damage. Protoss coming in here as well to get the silence onto the Brewmaster. Looking like Pi should be brought down, but it's not quite enough. Finally, they do finish it off. Protoss didn't actually get the Rum buff. A little bit more lockdown, and they could just go for that. They've still got the Winter's Curse too for Pi. It's a potential way to start a fight here. Very different build for the OD. It's going to be going for the Phase Boots. What have they found? They got the X marks the spot out onto both of them. Torrent coming through, following it up with the boat. They drag OD back into the boat as well. Good save from Pi though. Should be able to keep KP alive. The Ink Swell might be too much damage. They've also got the Cleave. KP couldn't get his ultimate off, and now trouble for Moon as he gets silenced. And MGB finding kill after kill. They're looking for even more. The Arcane Rune on the Kunkka is just doing so much work. As now Febby gets dove on. He will turn it around, and he kills the Troll Warlord. Febby.
Well,
doing all right. Needs to get out of the poison touch though.
Yeah.
If this just keeps on getting refreshed, he's just going to die to that.
One more right click.
And Alwyn's looking for him in the trees and does just bop him down. Over on the other side, they're also going to end up losing the Winter Wyvern. Didn't think that JT would be able to react, but nice fast fingers. KP forced to pop the Primal Split defensively, however. Can they actually turn this around? They're looking towards Cat-U first. They've already used the boat, so they don't have that. As the Dazzle getting isolated, he won't be able to save the Tusk. Nicely microed by KP. He's going to be looking for another Whirlwind soon. Who's he going to send up? It is 430. They've trapped the Troll Warlord inside of these Mass Serpent Wards. They're auto-attacking him. Hex coming through. One more auto-attack's going to do it. Sands Eclipse not really doing anything. He's got the ult. He's got the Grave. He's still surviving. Cat-U punching onto Moon. They're still chasing forward. JT's got the ultimate. Will be looking for the Dazzle. Brings him down.
I think
they
need
also
to get out.
save
This
Febby.
Kunkka's in trouble.
Yeah, and they've got the anti-mage coming in on the other side. Protoss going to get locked down. JT should be able to finish that kill. Yeah, chases him down. Nothing that the Troll Warlord can really do. He's going to rely on some lucky roots. They're looking forward with the snowball, but it's full 430. They're dealing with him in the back lines.
Yeah, 430 is really low, and he's lost that run buff, so he may just go down here. The Brew Split ends, but 430 gets deleted anyways.
And doesn't have the mana. Okay, a little bit of a wasted Winter's Curse there. They're looking towards the Tusk, burning out a little bit of his mana. A few more auto attacks, and MINESKI.
Nice pickup from MINESKI if they can get this kill, and they sure as hell should be able to do it. JT's waiting to... Oh, is he blinking in? There he goes.
Is going to be another grave from the Dazzle? He's waiting. Troll Warlord's still okay. JT needs to be careful. He's just going to get stunned up here. The Troll's still fighting. Can they bring down the Anti-Mage? They're going to Cold Embrace just to save him. The Ether Shock from Febby is enough to finish the kill. They've got the X onto the Anti-Mage. They bring him back in. All the minus armor and another Hex. JT's down. KP trying to Drunken Brawler his way out of this one. But
no detection down. I mean, MINESKI are going to force a game 4. That's exciting news. It won't be the 3-0 at least. NEWBE.MGB, they got off to a good start, winning the first 2 games, but they're going to be tested.
Yeah, it's not going to be a clean sweep, and I feel like MINESKI kind of had the momentum now. They figured out whatever kind of drafting setup that seems to work. It seems like now they know that they don't have to ban the Dazzle. Right?
Yep.
The first 2 games they banned the Dazzle. I wasn't convinced. I was like, it's one of those situations where I feel like you should force them to show you the Dazzle strat and win with it. And of course, that wasn't the situation here. They picked the Dazzle and ended up losing. And that's going to be confidence for game number 4 because now they can just kind of go with the same ban.
MINESKI have won game 4.
Wait.
Maybe they want something like the DK. EJ?
Just the Dragon Knight coming in.
Is he going to put the Frost Armor on? There's the slow kicking in now. There's that bonus damage here, and I think Arwen may just die. He has messed with the creep equilibrium a bit. First blood, Febby picks it up.
Yeah, Cat-U making perhaps a somewhat unexpected rotation down here. Febby needing to be careful. They've got the lift back. Febby's still running. He's pretty fast. Can they finish this kill? They've got the Frost Shield. Looking to turn it around now. Bit of damage on the Cat-U, and he will be able to start healing up. But it's actually trouble for Protoss, who's just going to get waved on. JT finishes that kill, and now Cat-U needs a tether. He doesn't have the move speed to get out of here himself. But Febby's still chasing, and that's going to be a double kill for JT. MGB thought that they could come here and just sit and cut the wave, but they couldn't be more wrong, and they're also going to lose the Wisp.
Oh, JT.
MGB
Wrap around top,
here.
though.
Yeah, they want KP. They get the lift up. They'll be able to bring him down. He's only level 5, doesn't have the Black Hole available. Just running back through the Midnight Pulse. Gets caught once again by the beam. They do have a TP coming in from the Dragon Knight. Got the Dragon Tail. Moon looking for this kill onto the Rubik. They do have an Eclipse, looking to turn it around. Febby actually soaking a bunch of those beams. Moon wants to continue fighting. Katyu is salving up the Luna, but they cancel it with the Frost Shield. Febby committing hard for this kill. Can they even bring down Febby? One more auto attack will do it. Sinister Gaze a little bit too late from Pi, and Katyu gets the tether away, but now they know where Protoss is. Moon's going to keep on chasing him. He's waiting for this enchanted mango to come out of his backpack. Don't know if he even needs it. One more auto attack will do it, and that's Moon finding a triple kill. 430 is rotating up here. They're going to spot Febby. Can they find the lockdown? They do get the stun. Frost Shield helping him out a little bit, but there's still mostly magical damage coming in. 430 just running over towards Pi instead. Pops the double damage. Now going to start looking towards Febby. Moon being surrounded. Febby with the stick charges keeps himself alive. They're going to focus on Moon. That's the bigger kill here. Lucent Beam coming off cooldown soon. Katyu trying for the body blocks. They won't even need it. 430, these rotations on the Lesh. Him is the Lich. Doesn't have a whole lot of duration left, but they've got a Sentry Ward pop down. They spot him, and now 430 with the Yules. He's still going to get the punish. Pylon Die will get dropped. Moon.
Not
trouble for him.
More.
Gets the Dragon Tail out, but he might still get called. He's being slowed down. Owen chasing. Is this going to be enough of a counter initiation from Febby? It's not. The Stomp comes in, but the Eclipse damage is still there. Focus the Enigma down before the Black Hole can come out. Looking for the blink in, the call, not in range. KP might be able to turn this around. Protoss, can he steal it? He isn't going to use it just yet. They should get the Enigma kill without it. Now they might be able to find JT. Protoss does actually get it, but the Morphling has morphed into the axe. The Chain Frost is coming through. 430 Yules himself, still staying alive. JT looking to finish the kill. Morphling still has that axe form to go back into, and now they've relocated in the just a little bit too late. Katyu does escape. Paladai wants his bouncy rune, just runs straight into the axe in a little bit of trouble. Protoss, once he got stolen, shoot the Dragon Tail. Now they've got the sleep and stomp out onto 2. Chain Frost bouncing around. Protoss is the next one to fall. Paladai knew that he had his teammates backing him up, and they find the turnaround, and they're looking for even more. JT onto 430. He's popped everything that he has. He's also using the Shrine. 430 looks like he will be brought down. They also catch the sleep, and JT is godlike. I don't know if this was scouted,
Radiant scan will pop it though.
Yeah.
And instantly,
Febby needs to be careful. Does get called. They've got a Glimmer. They've got the Frost Shield. I don't know if that's going to be enough to save him, though. The rest of MINESKI being a little bit slow to get over here, but Febby taking so long to kill. He's even going to get the Stomp off. He drops the Earth Splitter now. They find the axe up on the high ground. Black Hole coming through onto 2. Too much damage for the Letrak. They will keep the Luna alive. He pops the BKB, but they're focusing onto the Wisp instead. Finally, the tether comes through, so he can drop the Eclipse, but they're just running at him. They've got the Stomp. They've got the right clicks from JT. He's on full agi for this fight. Protoss couldn't steal anything. He's in the trees. He's going to be brought down. Owen does find at least the 1 kill, but it's just Paladai. More than happy to go down here as JT finds himself an Ultra. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that they can do it. There's only the 1 tier 4 to defend. They might be able to get Axe back up. They do also have a Glyph. So that's the other thing to play for here. Luna desperately farming bottom, just trying to get this Rapier money together. He's getting close, but they're already losing the tier 4s.
Do you sell your
try and delay? Luna going over, buys it now.
Has the money.
Is on the way back, TPing, but the throne already under attack. Can they actually do it here? Luna can't afford to get stomped. They do catch it onto 430.
She needs to get in there soon. Throne's dying.
Yeah, they're losing it. The Glyph is going to come through now. They're going to lose the Rubik on the backlines. Earth Splitter catches the Luna. Do they have the Black Hole? They do. No opportunity. GG still pretty tanky, though. Still surviving. Turns it around now with the BKB. The damage is huge. High's dead. They're looking towards Moon. The Luna. Can she hold it? JT's standing his ground. He's still got the Aegis. He's tanking through the Eclipse.
He's taking a lot of damage, though.
Yep, morphs back into 430. Waiting for him is the stun. That's life number 1 for JT. The Luna might be doing it here. Katyu chasing after Febby. They just want to focus on the JT's Morphling instead. Can he find an escape? Instead, he just goes for the 430 kill. But the Luna right clicks are doing so much work. They hold with the Rapier, Parker.
Holy crap, they've got themselves back in this game. It's the full team wipe.
Be the game right here. Luna pokes her nose forward a little bit. They're going to jump on top of Luna. Can they keep her alive? GG in so much trouble. Down below half HP to get the BKB out. They got the lift out of the Enigma. JT in some trouble, jumps in. The Midnight Pulse doing good work. Luna still surviving, finally brought down. The Rapier's on the deck. Looks like MINESKI may have finally done it. KP getting chased down by 430. Buyback now from the Luna. In comes the Eclipse. Can they get this Rapier out of here? JT's running for dear life. Moon has been Yulesed up, but it's actually 430 in some trouble. 6.1k. Luna's almost got the money. There you go. Rapier number 2.
Pushing out, it gets that much harder. And you've constantly got to defend those side lanes. That's where those cheeky backdoor plays can come in when you have mega creeps.
call the Morphling. I think he's going to be okay. 430 runs in. He gets the Hex with two-man stomp. JT going to look for the opportunity here. They've also got the call. The Black Hole coming in. On to 3. That's only Black Hole number 1 as JT finds the double. And MINESKI looking to close out this game right here. CatU's done. GG's called. It wasn't one huge team fight, but JT making the plays. KP with the celebratory Black Holes. They know that they forced out game number 5. And what a game it was. Well, we'll see which one it ends up being this game.
Game 5. Let's get this underway, Melbourne.
Try and reconnect back in. Got a stomp. Ooh, arrow also connecting. The animation goes past, but KP is actually stunned.
First blood here in game 5, going the way. So it must have been a rotation mid to bring down that track.
Okay. Oh.
So Moon, with the help of some friends, having a good time, and there we go. We're seeing some spells. Now we're back in.
Trouble for Pylai. He's going to be brought down. JT with the spin damage, trying to do it. Febby juking into the tree line, will be finished off. Crits onto Awen. He kites back a little bit more, though. They're looking to finish this kill onto JT. Hops down the healing ward. Is that going to be enough? They're still chasing. The arrow lands. Could opt for the 100 damage talent, but I don't know if we're going to be seeing that this game.
I think you often do in these situations.
Oh, two-man stomp. They found the jug. The follow-up arrow. JT won't be able to get anything off the Earth Splitter. Buys a second, but it's not enough. Primal Split forced out of KP, but that's just in panic. Moon is doing his best with the March spam. We do have a catch a little bit further over. Shadow Shaman gets lifted up. JT going to come running in here. What can he actually do, though? Stampede gets popped if they can split this nicely. 430 still surviving. It's a lot of damage from JT. 430's pretty fast, but he can't get out of the range of the spin as they bring down 430. CatU needs to be careful. They're going to try and set this up on the jug, but they might just be able to disengage here. 430 is going to get caught out. They do have some detection in the area, it looks like. And Moon getting run at. Can they actually chase him down? Trouble for the Leshrac. He's stuck inside the middle of the Serpent Wards. 430. Can they actually keep him alive? He yields himself up. Gia chasing forward, looking towards the kill on Febby, but they have lost the Leshrac. Mirana jumping through the back of the fight, but they only find the Febby kill. Moon now jumps forward, brings down the Mirana. KP. Okay. That's G. Is MINESKI ready? We're unpausing. Please throw it to the game. All right, let's see what happens. They're blinking on top of the Tinker. They're going to keep on chasing. They've got the Stampede to get the Timbersaw over here. Moon's in trouble, actually. Gets stomped. But the stomp from Pylai prevents the Timbersaw from getting any closer. So it's going to be Moon picking up a double kill. Gia now on the run. Sort of he wanted the Yules, it looked like, just to have another way to kind of interrupt the Tinker and why not just buy the Hex? Jump forward, Febby again, does manage to get the Hex off. They're running forward with the Timbersaw. Can they focus down this Juggernaut? JT's also being silenced. Can he get anything off? The Shrine's helping to keep him alive. He almost got off the Omni, but it's not in time. KP still fighting with his BKB. Moon waiting up on this high ground, but they find him. They've got the ward vision there. They bring him down. KP on the run. Not very many buybacks here.
Ooh, they're playing around. They see him now. They've got the Sentry Ward to see this Moonlight Shadow. What does MINESKI want to do?
They're going to jump in with KP. They get the stomp out onto a couple. Awen just jumps forward, though. They've gotten the Hex onto the jug. He dies! Didn't manage to get off the BKB. They do have the Mass Serpent Wards here to fight around. The Timbersaw very tanky. A little bit of a weird blink. Goes outside of the base. CatU's just going to chase him. They get a Yules up onto the Tinker. Can they keep him locked down? The boulder from the Earth Panda is going to get Moon out of here, it looks like. He should be able to get back to the fountain. And now he can just start going in with the Dagon. 430, popping his BKB, just chasing, but Moon looking for the turnaround. One more rocket might kill off 430, and Moon finds a triple kill. Now he goes for the TP out. The Hex is still on cooldown for the Timbersaw. No Hex consideration. CatU thinking about coming over here. They're going to jump forward onto KP. He pops the BKB immediately. Still has the Primal Split ready to go. They jump a little bit further in onto Febby. They're using the Hex onto him. He won't get any spells off, and he doesn't have a buyback. Primal Split gets used. They finally get the Omni Slash out, but a lot of it is getting blocked, and it also gets soaked by the Timbersaw. 430, do they have the vision for him here? Looks like they might not, and he actually just disengages. That Blood Pack helping out immensely, but the Dagon 5, the Timbersaw gets brought down. Moon, that's all the mana he's got left. He needs to reset. But Pylai with the punches, bringing down one more. KP with the crits. MINESKI are chasing. They're looking towards this Marta. He's waiting for the leap cooldown. He gets up onto the high ground. They might not be done just yet, though.
What a back and forth.
Oh, and they found one more. Oh, CatU.
Tinker's found him.
Yeah, they've got the rest of the team here. They pop back on the Timbersaw.
Oh, no! He's got to get away out of there with the Timber Chain out. JT
sidesteps that split Earth.
They just can't fight into Serpent Wards plus Mark.
No.
They're completely being zoned out. Even the Timbersaw is a little bit scared now that there's a Dagon 5 in play.
This is what the MINESKI lineup was built to do. Just sit back and watch the Juggernaut hit things. Tinker gets caught by the random arrow, though. Moon, that's big trouble. The Glimmer Cape helping to keep him alive. The Omni Slash coming through. Moon, they need this kill on the Tinker. They can't bring him down. He pops the BKB. One more auto attack from 430, but he's just walking it off. He turns around with the Dagon. Pops the Mirana. Owen TPing in, hoping for the arrow connection. They've got the lockdown onto the Timbersaw. MINESKI finding their opportunity. This is the big fight for MGB. They've used 2 core buybacks. Looking outside of the base, they're pinging JT. He's got a double damage. If he survives this initiation, that's going to be trouble. They're TPing in now. They've gone onto Febby instead, but that's going to give JT the opportunity to come in here with the Omni Slash. He's just right-clicking onto 430 to begin with. The crit cuts him in half. 430 is dead. That's a dieback highlight die. Just going toe-to-toe against the Mirana.
No buyback.
He doesn't have a buyback either. This could just be it. JT still has the Omni Slash. They're locking down the Timbersaw. Moon looking for some more burst damage. He jumps into the base and finds the Grimstroke. They've left the Timbersaw for last. They've got the bashes for him. And MINESKI might have just done it here. Moon chasing in. GG calls. MINESKI have done it. They were on the ropes. Down 2-0 in this best-of-5 grand finals, but they will be your champions here for the AMD Dota 2 Pro Series Melbourne.